Alrighty guys, as you bring us the second part of the Dragon Ball Legends TOP 26 or Season 26 walkthrough, right? This is going to be part 2. The last time we saw each other, we're looking pretty good here still, I would honestly have to say. And I did get Janemba up in Friendship Rank, so now you can see him at Friendship Rank 9. I'm only one Friendship Rank away from Friendship Rank 10. I'm going to be ready once he gets his Zenkai, because I promise you guys, once he gets his Zenkai, I do think he will be good. But look at his key restore speed. It's actually pretty nice now, right? At Friendship Rank 9, it's 2,600. I think at this point, he would be able to attack before Goten attacks me. Maybe we can test that out. We'll see, because I still don't think he's the best unit. Like, he's only been in the... I've only put him into battle one time, and he basically almost got to half HP just from that one fight, right? He's at 66%. So that was actually pretty rough, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do some testing right here. Let's go ahead and just get right back into the pathing. Okay, so coming from right here, the path that we're going to be taking is to the right of us, actually. It's going to be against the Sun Family stage, so we will have to brace ourselves. Let's go ahead and talk about our formation. Alright, so this is how I'm going to do it right here. Very simple formation, right? I am going to be able to get Kid Buu super attack right here. So I am going to give him this special move tile to go ahead and upgrade it a little bit, right? And then you see for Buutenks, I'm giving him the sustained damage cut tile, right? Because I've been exclusively saving Buutenks for fights like these with Sun Family, right? And so I essentially need him alive, so I've been using him very, very carefully, right? Because otherwise he kind of just gets folded. Let's go and talk about our attack order. Alright, so the way we'll do things, Goten first, Gohan, Kaioken, and then we'll get the green unit out of the way because he's going to take priority just because of him being green, Buutenks being blue. And then we'll get the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and then the healer Goku at the very end. Alright, so unfortunately, Buutenks did get hit a little bit right there. I mean, he's still a little bit over half HP, but just him taking any kind of hits is bad news bears for us all around, right? We did get the full kill, avoided all super attacks, which is pretty standard when we do go against the Sun Family stages, 1.4 million points. Let's move on to the next. Alright, so next stage is right above us, this 5th stage, and once again, it's kind of like a scuffed Sun Family team, right? It doesn't look as bad as a standard Sun Family team, just because you do have 2 Trunkses on here and the OG Blue Broly, literally the first Broly to ever come into the game. So let's go ahead and talk about our team formation for this one. Alright, so since the enemy has 2 greens on his team, I'm going to actually opt for subbing Buutenks out to the bench, and I'm going to do something a little bit experimental right here. I am going to try to bring in this Janemba, and I actually went ahead, and since I still had the Let's Fight available for me for today's reset, I got him to Friendship Rank 10, so now he's at 2,614 key restore speed, which is actually pretty good. So we'll see what we got right here. Hopefully it's enough damage to actually kill the guy, kill Goten, right? That is before he actually gets a super attack off, but we'll go ahead and see. Alright, so for this one, we'll attack Goten first, then we'll get Gohan, Kaioken, and then we can probably get Broly, and then the Trunkses, right? The Super Trunkses, we'll do that. Alright, so coming out of that fight, a little bit unfortunate. We did get super attacked, right? We did take a super on first form cell. Honestly, he didn't do as much as I thought he was going to do. Goten did get a super attack off and stuff like that. And I'll play it back right here. Janemba just barely wasn't able to attack before Goten. And if he had been able to attack before Goten supered, he would have got the kill on him, right? It would have been good. Right, so he just needs a little bit more. 2,614 key restore speed is just not enough. I think it's just a little bit shy off of being able to get in there before Goten does. Alright, so the next fight we are going to be going up against is this 4th stage right here, and I know it looks intimidating, right? Ultra Kaioken is right here, but they don't have the movie Gohan, right? The wall that is movie Gohan, right? There's just yellows, there's a red, and there's a blue right here. So you can kind of just color counter right here. You just need a red, a blue, and a green. Let's talk about our formation. Alright, so this is the formation we're going to be rocking with right here, and I actually think this is pretty good, right? Like I said before, Gohan is not in the picture. The blue Gohan is not in the picture. We don't have to worry about him too much, but we do have to be worried about Buutenks, right? And his tanking capabilities, because he can be fairly weak overall, right? So we do want to give him this key restore speed tile so I can immediately just get Red 18 out of the way, because Red 18 does provide some debuffs that can be very, very detrimental to my own team, right? The debuffs that she provides are going to be on the top 3 tiles and the center tile where this Fat Buu lies right here, right? So this is the formation we're going to be using. Let's see what we got. Alright, so honestly, first I think I want to get Red 18 out of the way, right? Just because Buutenks is going to be getting that first blue card off, right? And then we can go for Goten, we can go for Kaioken, And then let's go get the Ultra out of the way. We'll get him out of Super Vegeta out of the way, and then we'll get the healer Goku at the end. All right, so I would say that fight went pretty good. 1.5 million points. We did get the full kill overall, and you know, honestly, Buutenks still hanging in there, right? I mean, he's kind of struggling a little bit, but he's still hanging in there. That's all we could ask for him. We just need him for the Sun family fights for sure. Alright, so next might seem like the odd play to you guys, because right ahead of us is a very easy fight against these guys right here. But I'm actually going to go for this 4-fist fight, right? Because if we go up this way, we're going to be getting met with this team right here, right? I don't want to go against this fight. I mean, unless you take the hit and just do the 3-fist stage, which is definitely going to be very easy regardless of what fight it is, because it's a 3-fist stage. I don't want to do this 4-fist stage at all, because Buutenks and Gohan are right there in the same team, on the same fight. You're going to get hit with that Buutenks special move no matter what right there. So we are going to be challenging this one, which does seem a little bit annoying, right? There's a lot of stuff that these guys can do that is just annoying, because they have movie Gohan, they have instant transmission Goku, they have this Broly who I think can activate his green card. So we'll see what we got. Alright, so this is the formation we'll be using right here. I know bringing out Buutenks might be a little bit of a risk to take right here, but he does have 2 reds on his team, right? So I think we are going to go ahead and just bust him out one time for the one time. Alright, so for attack order, I think I do have to just go with Gohan first. We'll get Gohan out of the way, then Goten, and then this cooler, the metal cooler, right? Because I think he does provide a lot of debuffs, so we want to get rid of him. And then we'll go for the green Broly, then the instant transmission Goku, and then the death buff Goku at the very end, because we don't want to give death buffs to anyone. Alright, so this is actually perfect, bro. This was actually a really good fight, because I think Buutenks was able to heal up a little bit from this. LF Piccolo was able to heal up a little bit from this. I think that was a perfect little cooldown fight for us right there. Alright, so now we will be continuing diagonally. Let's go to this 5-fist stage to the left of us right here. This is where it gets very... yeah. Alright, so definitely the saving grace of this formation is once again Buutenks will be taking advantage of a key restore speed tile. See, as long as they have a key restore speed tile on the left or on the right, I think like this is where Buutenks really shines. Like I said before, him being able to attack first, you got to just melt through Gohan and immediately get started on Goten. That is the move. And lately I've been putting Kid Buu like on blast. Like since the start of this video, I forgot to put him on strike, and he's just been working out on blast. That way he can avoid these strike cover changes, right? Because Ultra Kaioken has a strike cover change, and the movie Super Saiyan Goku also has a strike cover change on these Sun family teams. Alright, so first off, we will start off with Gohan, Goten, Kaioken, and then we'll get Ultra Goku, we'll get Nappa, and then Healer Goku at the very end. I'm scared of Nappa, bro. I'm gonna be real honest. Nappa is one of those hard hitters, man. He hits so hard. Oh, man. I knew that fight was gonna be rough, but I didn't think it was gonna be that rough. Look at Buutenks, bro. Buutenks is still kicking. We got the full kill, no super attacks taken, but Buutenks got hit like 2 or 3 times right there, which is absolutely terrifying. I thought he was gonna die. I really thought he was gonna die. I don't know what it is, bro, but once they get going on Buutenks, man, they just don't let up. They just keep, they just have an assault on Buutenks. But thankfully, the next fight is going to be relatively easy. We don't need Buutenks at all in this fight. So let's go ahead and talk about our formation. Alright, for this team formation, we'll actually bring Janemba back, the red Janemba, back onto the board right here, right? Because he does have a couple yellows right here. It's only fitting that I should kind of just color counter this team. It's not going to be too hard to go actually face up against, right? We essentially just got the color counter right here. We do have a super attack right here as well. That's why you do see me putting the LF, or the Legends Road Piccolo, on the special move tile. Alright, for this fight, I do want to kind of just take the support out of the way, right? I do know, my yellow unit is going to be attacking relatively early on, so let's get this Bulma out of the way, and then let's get Vados out of the way, and then right after that I think my yellows are going to be attacking again, so we'll go ahead and get Chi-Chi, and then we will get let's get Kefla, Ribrianne, and then Android 18, because she has absolutely terrible key restore speed. It'll be easy to take her out. Alright, so coming out of, dude, that one was really easy as well, bro. Just keep the easy fights coming, my guys. Like, it was so good. I think the lineup was really good there as well. Everyone performed accordingly. Dude, we just one-shot this Frida, the 1000-day Bulma. We one-shot her with this Piccolo special move. It was beautiful. It was brilliant. It was like a work of art. Alright, so for our 20th win streak bonus, we are going to be tackling this 5-fist stage right here. This is the one that we want. It is going to be, again, there's an EX unit. That's always really, really good. But there's 2 stunners on this team, right? Android 21 and Mai. So let's talk about our formation, then we'll go into that. Alright, so this is the attack order, or I mean, not the attack order, the formation we're going to be using right here. I'm going to let Kid Buu just sit on the bench a little bit, right? Because he's getting close to his special move, and we'll kind of just save that a little bit. While the red Super Janemba, he does have 100% on his special move, so we'll go ahead and take advantage of that and put him in the special move tile spot to go ahead and upgrade that damage a little bit. Alright, so your high priority targets here are going to be 21 because she can use Solar Flare at the start of turn 2, right? And then it's Mai because at the end of turn 2, she can use her Flashbang Grenade. Both of those will stun you. You want to get these units out of the way first. And then we'll go after the support, then Purple 21, then Brienne, and then Android 18 at the very end. Alright, so coming out of that one, that was actually really, really good. Honest, 3.9, almost 4 million points off of that, keep in mind. That's pretty good right there. We did get the full kill, no issues there whatsoever. Like, literally none. Janemba, honestly, I'm telling you guys, if he just had a little bit more key restore speed, he would be pretty good for this, man. I think once he gets the Zenkai, he will definitely be the replacement for Omega Shenron. Alright, next fight, right above us, down to the last 5, is this 4-fist stage against Ultra Kaioken on Sun Family. Buutenks is gonna have to carry us a little bit right here. Alright, but thankfully, and in terms of our formation, we have Buutenks right here in the key restore speed tile once again. So they're kind of throwing us a bone right here, right? Which I really do appreciate. So we're going to go ahead. Oh, actually, hold on. I don't like that fat booze in the key restore speed tile also. I think that's a negative here. But it's just something that's a hit we're going to have to just go ahead and take. We have to take that, guys. That is a little bit unfortunate. Alright, so first we'll get to Gohan, Goten, Kaioken, Ultra Kaioken, Green. Ooh, getting. The green Goku might be an issue as well, though. But Ultra Kaioken, dude, this sucks. This is a really bad position to be in, I think. Let's go ahead and do it like this and just pray for the best. Alrighty, guys, so. Dude, that one was rough. Buutenks is down, guys. Buutenks is down, but I think he really put up a good fight, especially up against Ultra Kaioken. Hopefully there's no more Ultra Kaioken stages in the future, man, because he is so annoying to deal with, right? Like, he can attack you twice and stuff like that. Like, he has the chance to attack you twice, and just dealing with that is just very frustrating on its own. But we did get the full kill. We avoided all of the super attacks, but at the cost of Buutenks' life. He did lay his life down for us. Alright, so for the next fight, it is going to be this 4-fist stage, and it's very, very unfortunate that Buutenks died, because we could have used him right here, but thankfully, even though he's dead, there is no Super Saiyan Gohan right here, right? So we don't have to worry about a unit that's going to soak up all of our attacks in turn 1. So we can kind of like alleviate this mess of a fight right here. Let's go ahead and talk about our formation. Alright, so we're going to be busting out the double reds right here, double greens, and a double yellows, just leaving our Zenkai Janemba on the bench right here. This should be fine. Again, you kind of want to avoid the top row. That top row is a little bit dangerous just because that's where all the 18 debuffs are going to be flowing. Alright, so for our attack order, it definitely has to be Goten first, Kaioken, and then Ultra Kaioken, Super Vegeta, or actually maybe 18 first. Right, maybe 18 first, then Super Vegeta, because I feel like Piccolo's gonna super attack one of these guys. So we'll super attack Super Vegeta, then go after 18, and then the healer Goku at the very end. All right, so a little bit sloppy on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, but still, everyone's at full health. I think it worked out the best that we could have made it work out. I think it was the right call on targeting Super Vegeta before Android 18, because we did in fact super attack him with our LF Piccolo, right? That kind of would have been somewhat of a waste onto the red 18 just due to type disadvantage. Alright, so next you actually have 2 options right here. You can go for the 5-fist stage in search of more points, which is always going to be valuable right here, right? Or you can go for this 4-fist stage where you can kind of have a little bit more of an easier fight. There's a lot of scrambled units right here. There's an EX unit. A lot of these Z abilities really don't match up, right? So I think this definitely is a safer option right here. I kind of want to be a little bit risky and just go for this stage. I think I am going to go for this stage right here, just because I do see there's a key restore speed tile right there at the bottom. You see it in the layout bonus. Let's talk about our formation and how we're going to use that to our advantage. Alright, so this is the formation we're going to be using right here, and I talked about that key restore speed tile earlier, right? So with this key restore speed tile, Janemba will be able to get an attack in, right? And I think it will be still the deal on killing Goten right here. I really do think it will help us out a lot, right? So we're going to do that, and we're actually going to swap into Blast because there's so many strike cover changes, right? Or well, there's only one I think, but it's still, I don't want to risk it. I have both of my reds on Blast attack right now, so if you guys want to go ahead and do that just to play it safe, I don't think it's I think it's just the safest play right here, especially considering the team that we're going up against. Alright, so for this formation, I think I'm going to target Goten first, then kaioken actually, right? And then the Super Saiyan Goku, this Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, then we'll go for Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, and then the Healer Goku at the very end. Hopefully this works out for us, because this is going to be one of those tough fights. Alright, so that fight with LF Piccolo took a lot of damage right there. You do see we didn't get too much points right there. Only 1.9 million, which isn't the best. But we did get the full kill, avoided all super attacks. That was just one of those more difficult fights, especially since the Super Saiyan 3 Kid Goku, he can stun right at the beginning of the match, right? He did stun my Fat Boo, which wasn't the biggest deal in the world, but that, like I said before, that key restore speed tile really came in handy right there. Alright, so thankfully, the second to last fight is not too bad, right? I think on my path, I goofed up. I messed up, and I actually chose this one. Don't do this. I'm so sorry. For you guys that are following just the path from the TOP guide video, I messed up. So I chose this path on that. We are actually going to go for this fight because it's the Ginyu Force. This is going to be an easy fight right here. And you know, we need those easy fights. This is a 5-hit stage right here. This fight will honestly guarantee us the 1000 CC, I think. Alright, so this is the formation we're going to be using right here. I do give First Form Cell the special move Tile Space, right? Because he has 100% to it right now. I want to go ahead and take advantage of that. It's going to be a juicy blue card. Alright, so for attack order, we got to get this guy out of the way for sure, right? Because I've said it in previous videos, but he gets stronger every single time you kill an android ally of his, right? So we want to get him out of the way, and then we can take out a purple unit, and then honestly, after that, we can probably get Raccoon out of the way, and then circle back to our purples, get Birder out of the way, or actually, not Birder, we'll get the green out of the way, right? We get the green and then Birder at the very end. So like I said before, very easy match, dude. 2 million points right there, baby. Let's go. And when I said that that blue card with Cell is going to be juicy, I definitely did mean it. We just one-tapped Android 13 with Cell, with First Form Cell. That's why, oh my god, him having that high key restore speed, it's so nice, man. It is so important. Alright, so for the final match of the season, it is going to be this 5-hit stage, and it's not a Sun Family stage. There's actually EX units right here, so this one's pretty easy. Let's go ahead and talk about our formation right here. Alright, so this formation we'll be using right here, kind of just doing a color counter as best as I can. That's why you do see me put the green Cell on the bench right here, even though I really do value his high key restore speed. This should be fine. I mean, there's not too many tiles here that you can take advantage of, but this is the general formation we will be using, just giving LF Piccolo the special move tile once again. Oh, and also just turn your red units back into strike based. Alright, so first off for the formation, we will be taking out Krillin here. And then I think we can take out Turles. And then I know this might be a mistake, but I know my yellows are going to rotate around. And this guy does give Death Bust, but I think I'm going to go ahead and just target him anyways. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then we'll take out this green. And then the reds are going to be the hardest part right here, right? We'll take out Yamcha first, and then the Super Saiyan Blue Goku. The only reason why the reds are going to be more annoying here is just because of the fact that we no longer have a blue on our side. Yeah, so even with two reds on his team, right, 2 reds on his team and 2 yellows on my own, it still was a very easy fight. So if you guys did have Buutenks, right, and he survived all the way to the very end, he's gonna do absolutely phenomenal in this stage right here. Other than that, we made it, boys. We did it. 45 million. It ain't no 46 million or anything like that, but we made it through the Kaioken, the Ultra Kaioken Sun Family board. 45 mil. Let's go ahead and see where we ended off before we close out the video. Alright, so looking at the top 1,000 right here, at number 1, of course, it's Sun Family. It's a Sun Family team right here, though, right? 46 million, right? 46.1 or almost 46.2 million right here, right? It's not bad at all, especially compared to our rank. That's rank 184 with 45 million. I'll take that, dude. I think that's pretty good. You know, all things considered, I think that's pretty good. This was one of those more difficult seasons right here. So as always, in the comments down below, let me know where you guys lie at ranking right now. Did you guys score higher than me? Did you guys score lower than me? All that good stuff. What did you encounter trouble with the most? And are you guys still fed up with the Sun Family teams? Because It was definitely a lot worse dealing with the Ultra Kaioken alongside them. They are already such a high key restore speed team, right? They did not need another unit that has key restore speed like that, that also has the ability to attack twice in one turn, bro. That's... I don't even want to talk about them no more. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later!